to the lodge. Tonight is one of the chapters. Pulling back in to Mideel. Look at it. It's beautiful, peaceful, but the peace of the hospital war. We found Cloud, but he's not Cloud right now. He's a shell. He's got Mako poisoning. He's broken. It's a weird feeling seeing the guy who carried the squad through Midgar, Nibelheim fire, all the way through the northern crater, just sitting here in a wheelchair, able to speak. Reminds me of the transition. Military for 20 years. You're the leader. The one everyone looks for the orders from. And then one day the uniform comes off, the noise, the stress of your part-time job if you need one, the debt that you accumulated, it all catches up, you know. This is where we see the turning point of things. Ultimate Weapon going crazy. Right, this is kind of like life. Point where you're just mentally tired. Life just keeps throwing things at you. And then you get in your own head like Cloud and you try to piece it together. Who you are when the mission is gone. Start heavy that up. Alright, weapon. Sheesh. That should protect us a little bit. I'm so used to my guys. Hopefully we can get ahead of Ultimate Weapon destroying us because it's going to hit like a truck. Oh yeah. Alright, that's it. You clearly are gonna heal, so we'll have to make you heal. Get a bit of an HP boost. Alright. Going through today, huh? I mean, I should take care of that. Beast flare. Alright. Yep, that's gone. That was easy. For some reason I thought I got rid of it now. Oh, alright. It's just going crazy. Very normal is a very wild thing to say. At some point you gotta worry about yourself. That's kind of a wild thing too, but it's a true statement. The hero gets heroed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she gonna make it. Nope, she not gonna make it. And and get absorbed. This is the part where Cloud is trying to piece together who he is when he has no mission. And to be honest, this is the part where people think being broken is the end of the story. Honestly, it's not. It's just a different kind of Ruck, right? It's a sleeper build of the soul. You have to sit in silence, kind of like here, for a while to realize that your identity wasn't the sword or the ring or whatever your job is. It was the heart that kept you standing in the first place. Whether it's a legal battle with your insurance company or just trying to be a dad when you're running on empty, the recovery, that's the real test of discipline. This is the part that we get to enjoy putting Cloud back together. The most painful part of the whole game, because all it is talk, 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 talk. But we get to figure out who Cloud really is at this point. Tifa losing her mind. Everything happening all at once. Such possible only to find herself in Cloud's head. Yes, Tifa, he's searching himself. We all do at some point in life. Where we start? How about the... Okay. Yep, there it is. Let's start from Nibelheim. Let's see what wonderful memories we have going on here. For reinforcing Cloud's memory. Cloud is second guessing himself because Sephiroth destroyed him. Right. This is where things start connecting the dots, so that's a good thing, right? He's preparing himself. Listen, this is what recovery looks like, right? When you're down, the world doesn't stop attacking. We had Ultima Weapon before, now we have our own self-doubts. So, that's life, right? Doesn't care if you're in a wheelchair like Cloud, or lying at night, or sleepless. It comes for you anyways. And that's who you find out who your real squad is. For Cloud, Tifa stays. For us, the Lodge stays. Family stays. Friends stay, hopefully. Some don't. That's when you find out your true friends. So, we stand and watch for each other until our leader, our friend, right? Stand again and carry on. And this is where people start telling us the truth about things just so that we can piece ourselves together. Hurt sometimes, but it's what we need to recover. Sometimes we fight it because we don't like it. Yep, see, that's why they tell us we might spawn it. This the thing? Yeah. This one's not as bad. Little bit by little bit, we get the memories that we need. Start piecing things together. The story starts matching, where the healing starts making sense. Sometimes we'll create alternate scenarios just because it's easier. Keyword's Tifa's ruthless. So much talking on this portion of the game. You know, get the reason behind it, but at the same time, still kind of annoying. Memories aren't enough. Tifa spitting facts on this. When you're a kid, you don't pay attention. But when you start growing up and you start reading this, this scene hurts. She's spitting facts though. If she says something, he'll just say, yeah, I remember that. This is where Cloud starts spitting his own facts, making her remember. This is where Tifa gets slapped in the face and realizes Cloud was always truthful. Happens a lot in our real life. This is Tifa's room. Again, this is one of the parts of the game that I hate most because it really does hit home sometimes. You know, as you start peeling the onions back. Memories start hurting a little bit. But it's funny when we start realizing that somebody holds up to your memory that we kind of brush off. But to us means the whole world. I just want to say that we're at like 15 minutes of just reading this. And I'm kind of speed running through this. The fact that Cloud remembered everything. But Cloud's fondest memories of Tifa happened. These kids. Seem to not understand some things and we just push through. Well, it saves the day. Yeah, leave Tifa by herself. You know, we've all done some dumb things in our lives. I don't know that falling off of you know, I guess some people out there have done this. Cloud takes the hit. I was in love. At such a young age. Wild. So we'll figure it out in minute 25, I guess. Don't get in time. They're gonna run through. The reactor. Please don't tell me we're gonna watch them all run. I forget all this place. Oh, thank God. Tifa gets sliced and diced. Yep, there's that. Oh, get knocked. Outside at all. Was there as a trooper. The fact that he can handle the sword is wild, though. Oof. Cloud finally found himself. He was a lonely old grunt. Just a lonely old grunt. He was just too ashamed that he didn't make soldier. You know, it's part of life too. I think when we fail, we make up a whole different story, especially years down the line. Expecting nobody to be able to connect the dots, I guess. So from the not acknowledge that. That's wild. But he wasn't a soldier. He was just a normal guy. My doggy's over here trying to ask me for love while I'm trying to play with you. Guy's over here. I get sidetracked. So just for us still alive. This makes a lot of sense with Sephiroth just surviving a whole Buster Sword to the chest. Somehow Cloud, the non-soldier, is the one that wins. Oh. This is a Sephiroth dies. Cloud's still alive is beyond me. I guess he really is a soldier. Well, we finally are able to put the squad commander back. This is where pieces of him start getting together. It takes 3 minutes for it to get together and unfix itself, fix itself, untangle himself. You know, I hope they do a faster part of this on the remake. Because although I love the part, it is quite a bit annoying. It's gonna swim up. Oh, look at. Guess they are swimming. And they're alive! Yay! It's only 26 minutes. Man, we're right on cue to finish at the 30-ish mark. She going that night. Man, cloud being cloud. This is where we put ourselves back together in life and realize that we have what we have, we are who we are, and we need to just breathe and take a step forward. And now, we have to continue on and pay everybody back for everything they've done. And that's how life goes, right? Even the weak ones. We continue on, but our identity is what carries us the most. We take responsibility for our doings and we carry on. Ain't no getting off this train. Deep breaths, stretch. And we're moving about. Continue taking. We'll take bread. And next up, when we have the time, we're going to be saving. Now we get to do the most hated portion of everything in the next episode, and that is return to Junon and do the underwater reactor. And let me tell you, it's a pain. By the way, this is where Ultima will show up after we do Midgard Part 2. We're going to change our equipment now that we have Cloud back. I don't think anything is strong. He's got the ribbon. Yeah, we already got the strong part. Who's got the... Oh, that's right, it's in this. Oh, hello. Oh, magic. Alright, cool. I don't need magic. Sense, enemy skill. Alright. Yeah, it's all good and dandy. Alright, well, that's it for the part. We recovered Cloud. We have Cloud back in our party. Everything seems to be back to normal. For now, we will be doing the high stake mission of Underwater Junon tomorrow. Part 46, I believe. Part 47. 47, I believe. I think it's part 47. Yeah, it'll be part 47. So, if you like the story so far and you like the lodge feel, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time in part 47 when we start tackling the Underwater Junon. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.